Hey folks, Josiwe here. Welcome back to Abiotic Factor. As you can see, I finally trapped Krasu, or Krasue, or however you pronounce their name, and Layak, so they're not going to be bothering us. They're in their containment chambers, which will last for 7 in-game days. It's currently 9:30 a.m. on August 18th. So as long as I get back by the end of the 24th to restock them, we should be okay. I have also set myself up a little personal portal to where we need to go. So let's dive through. Okay, so I have another teleporter pad to set up in case we need it. I've got the motion modules. I've got all my stuff, all the weapons you guys are familiar with, plus this excursion suit, which means the cold here doesn't bother me. Krasu and Layak aren't going to bother me. And we can go ahead and start disabling these barriers. And get to the dark lens. So let's do it. Okay, there's one down. There's another one over there we need to disable. And yeah, I think there's one more over there. I'm not sure how many more there are. From here, we need to get over there and disable that one. So let's see if we can figure out how to do that. I think we go down here. Yeah, and then down here, or no, is there... There was a jump pad somewhere through a door. I think we got to go down even further. Or maybe not. Where are we supposed to go here? That's locked forever. I'm not actually sure how to get over there. Yeah, this has been the problem with... there's something down below. I just don't know how to get there. Is it... Yeah, it's right below us. So how do I get there? Oh, up and over. Okay, here we go. All right. Make sure the door is open. All right, let's go. So we make our way over here. Oh, he's giving me a bop. We go down this way. All right, okay. Slippery ice. Down the path. Over this ice, and here we go. Okay. All right, so we need to get over to the Night Realm, which... We go this way, I think. What is this meant to do? Through the water. And up. Then I guess we go through this. There we go. And over here to the Nightlands. Okay. Oh no, we need to get there. Hold on. Yeah, we have to go back. We have to go back a little bit and figure out how to get to that shield generator thing. I think maybe it's... I'm not sure. Let's see. I need to get right there. How do I get there? That's going to send me all the way back. I don't want that. Okay, so it's... If we come up through that pipe and go that way, we can get to it. Or can we? There's... Oh, it's on top of that. Okay. How can I double back here? Not sure. This looks promising. Come up here. I don't see... Maybe this? Alright, let's give this a shot. See where this sends us. Alright, yeah, we can get back here. The water. And then... Was it on top of this? Where... I think it's on top of this. I can't get there quite yet. This door not open for some reason. Yeah, we need to get up onto that. Oh, it's this one. Okay, this will do it for us. There we go. Okay. So here's the second one. With that fixed, the barrier is down. All right, now we know how to go. We just hop over here. And now we go this way. Okay. Gonna take us over to Reds. Okay. New area, new unlock. Very good. That would take us back to the Nightlands, and that would take us back over to whatever that is. The little Mario 64 area. While I'm up here, before I fall, let's take a look around. See if there's any... Yep, there we go. Nice. Got a witch over there. So we hit her, but she didn't go down. We've got a Jotun standing there on that bridge. This must be a reference to that Tori area. It sounds very Japanese. That bridge looks super Japanese. This whole area does. So I don't know if we missed Tori as an area to visit, a portal world or whatever. I'm just going to take this guy out with a rocket launcher, I think. He survived that? Are you kidding me? Is he down? Nope. Is he down? Yeah, I think we got him with that. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Somebody else over there. Still up? Really? Okay. Sometimes I don't understand the damage calculation. I guess that there's only a chance to get sneak attack. It's not guaranteed. Let's see. Yeah, you're down there. Hold on. I can still get you. Oh, look at you. Missed you. Yeah, you're still up. You're gonna have a hard time hurting me from here, though.
Burning time.
Well, you are holding on hard. Good for you. There's two of them down there. The neophytes.
We'll avenge them.
All right, he's down.
Lay the frag.
What did he say? We'll avenge him? Yeah. All those times I had to deal with your snipers, now you got to deal with me. Love to see it. All right, there's one guy still wandering around down there, and I think a witch, too. Unless she bled out, which can happen. All right, I think we've cleared a lot of the enemies. Let's drop down and see what this area has to offer. Some dead guys that we killed. What we got here? Little eating area with the cherry blossoms. What else? Another little eating area. Lots of cutlery. What we got going on back here? Anything else we can see? I don't know. Maybe that guy bled out too. There's the bridge. Hold on. Somebody here. Missed. Let's have you go do some work. Oh! Is he chasing him? Did he die? And the witch did go down eventually, it looks like. Okay. Looks like this is our path out. There's some kind of massive item there. I guess that's the Darklands that we want to get to. It's opening some sort of portal or barrier there. So we want to get over there. All right, let's see what's involved here.
The gatekeepers are shielding the lens. Unless we disable their system, there's nothing I can do!
Okay, they're shielding the lens. He's actually up in there. Look, we can see Khan up in that little, like, crystal cube.
They're locking out the lens controls! I can't do anything until you shut their shield down!
So I'm guessing it's something with these 3 white lines in the sky? That's a portal. That's not a jump. That's a portal.
You have to shut their interference down now!
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Whoa! Got some abilities. Coming out with a gun. He's reloading fast. Faster than I would have thought. That shield is annoying. How are you still up? I mean, not stand there while he shoots me, I guess. We got him. No, he's still up? Jesus, they are hard to take down. Look at this. Unlost Jotun bobblehead. That's fun. Let's take a look at that. Yeah. Bobblehead is silent as the real thing. Burned through a lot of slugs there. But that's one of those... Yeah, one of those things went down. So that's good. We're gonna have to take down 2 more like that? Yikes. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see if we can make it happen. Pop me over here. Where's this gonna take me? I probably don't want to take that. Yeah, let's go back to the center. And there's a line over there we want to get to. All right, let's take this one.
Whatever they're trying to do.
Oh, come on, really? For crying out loud. All right, so I gotta get back to my goods. Which means I need to go down here. I am running out of... Yeah, my headlamp is almost gone. Let me go out here. Around the corner. Okay. Take this jump. And I think I just take the falling damage here. Not too bad with the snow. 0, actually. All right, we come over here. Now, where was it? It was up here, right? And then over through there. If I can... was there a door? There was a door. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Take this over here. Nope, nope, nope. I want that one, the purple one. Okay, this takes me over to the diner. Go through the diner. Back to where we were. All right, so I jumped from there. I think I can get my stuff back. There we go. Yeah, this is looking good. Okay. Not too long to get back.
Demanding. You're doing extremely well, but anything you could do to hurry things along would be marvelous.
Okay, so what went wrong with this? It just... I think this is the one we need. I think I just got like... Okay, there we go. We've landed successfully. And then I think I want to go over here. Now, who is this? Or what's causing that? Something over here. I see quite a lot of enemies. Okay, we got a chieftain and 2... neophytes over there. We snipe them from afar for a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I mean, I could, like... fire some stuff off, but... yeah, I'm not gonna hit much of them from over here, unfortunately. I think we gotta go. Could use the flamethrower or the deatomizer, but... Ooh. Hold up. Okay, let me heal up a little bit here. I mean, we could try to snipe again. Missed him with the second shot. Yeah, the drop isn't as much as I thought. Where are they? They move around a lot. Hit that guy. Takes a lot to put them down, huh? How many bolts have I got left? Where'd you go? Maybe I just go over there, do some work. All right, yeah, let's just get over there, I guess.
Lay them back. Slay. Low. Clear. Got to reload. Lay the frag.
I'm getting messed up. It's happening.
Stay down.
Okay, that's the second neophyte down, so we just got the chieftain now. This frost shotgun, when it works, is pretty good. Oh, he's got his shield on. That's what's going on. Hang on, I got the lead. Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Stand clear.
My XOR has not shown up. What I really need is to get rid of his shield. Where'd he go? He's up there. Okay, damn it. I think I got his shield there. I did, nice. Nice. Okay, we got him. I'm bleeding. Fix the bleed. Take a syringe. So he went down, but his stuff is still... Do I just shoot this? Do I not even need to fight them, or what? Oh, I might not even need to fight them. I just need to shoot the things they're protecting. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe? Okay, we got one more... Yeah, one more line over there. Which maybe I can just snipe the thing. I gotta get back first. Here we go. Okay. Oh, this guy has a shield around him. Okay. So if we take out these three thingamies, maybe... Hang on. Do I need to, or can I just take this shot? Oh no, there's a shield around that. So they're providing the shield around the shield. So I do need to cut them out. Okay. Let me load up here. I don't have any more buckshot. Who exactly are we fighting over here? I can't see who's protecting this, but all right, let's take another ride. Let's see. A witch? She somehow didn't notice me, so that took out the shield around the shield. Got it. Okay. Do I have to shoot it from the front? That did it. Okay. So... Oh, there's another one. There's a fourth one over there. Or maybe one that I didn't actually... Maybe I didn't actually get that one. Hold on. Where do I go to get back? Over here? All right. Yeah, I think we can take that out here and then fight that guy. Missed it twice, below and above. How am I doing for bolts? I got some. Damn. There we go.
Take the lens. You will perish in the
Okay.
abyss.
Did I get him? I got him. Okay. Get our rocket launcher ready. Everything loaded up. I think we're done. I think we might be at the end of the game here. All the protections are gone. What do I do now? Oh, I go there. I go through the portal. Okay. Is this it? This is it. Leave the facility. It's been a long time coming. Oh my God. We're out. We are out. We're on the surface. There's still enemies here, though. Okay. We're at Albatross? Yeah, there's a Jotun over there, so we're not completely out of the woods. Let's start investigating. What is this? That's going back to the facility. No, thank you. All right, we got a boat over there, and I'm not sure what that is. Is that... Oh, is that Kylie? Oh, maybe I should go see Kylie. I don't know if these guys are going to attack me or not, but... trying to avoid them if we can. Oh, my jetpack works again. That's good news. I feel like I probably need to take this guy out. No? Oh, maybe they're non-hostile.
The wheel turns. You cannot see the peak from the trough, nor the depths from the peak. Such is the way of the world as it unravels and reforms, forever changing, reforged over and again, until nothing remains but the memory of having known something different, perhaps once.
Can you be less cryptic here at the end of the game, please?
A commanding view of nothing. An end, a beginning. One is the other. All will reveal.
Okay, I guess the answer to that is no.
The world centaur shifts eternally. Today, it lies beneath our feet. The Eden overflows. This is not our choice. You speak to me, but what consolation could I provide?
Very little, I guess. There's also, I guess, a chieftain and a Jotun that we could speak to. They're standing in these circles for some reason. I'm pretty sure this is Kylie, right?
Hello, friend.
Hey, you're up and about.
I came through the portal. Thank you, friend. You freed us from the facility. To be on this island together is nice.
Just to see the damn sun in the sky. We've been inside for months. Speaking of which, it's August 19th. All right, so the two get free in 5 days.
I sense intense electromagnetic fluctuations. Can you see them too? I can feel the sun. This place is very unusual. I may have to go back to the facility to charge, but I will return. I sense intense electromagnetic fluctuations. Can you see them too?
So that's the gate symbol. We've got a gate facility over there. There's two big, like, water tanks, a couple of houses. There's a lighthouse over there. We got this church, this abandoned house. Like, a lot of this just seems empty. I guess technically there is a power socket here. So if I... You know what? Just in case, I think I will... Yeah, I think I will... set myself up to be able to return here at some point. If I need to. So, put down a battery. Connect the socket to the battery. Then put down the teleport pad. Build that. Connect the battery to the teleport pad, and then set the teleport tag to Bravo. Okay. So if I die and I have to go home, I can build a Bravo and get back here if I need it. 1, 2, 3. 17 rockets. We got our little Jotun bobblehead. More motion modules than I needed. What else can we do here? Probably give myself a little bit more ammo. Plasma disc just not really cutting it from what I can tell. The rebar bolts, the shotgun rockets, all of that is good. Shredder just not doing enough DPS. And I think I understand why, but I'll talk about that in my sum up over the credits. Ammo, rebar, bolt, 250. None. Okay. So there's nothing in here. There's a church over here. Oh, we got some folks here.
Again. Don't give me that act.
Thule and Khan. Okay.
Ah, my friend. Fantastic to see you. I told you we'd make it. Though, to be fair, we're not quite there yet. We're free and only slightly stranded. But thankfully, this island is a nexus of force even stronger than Flathill. If you proceed to the hilltop, you'll find a shrine designed to harness these very same forces. It's a touch on the ancient side, but with your sun disk, emanations, I believe you can trick it into thinking the sun has aligned precisely as intended, and produce a rift to wherever you desire.
I suppose you're actually going to listen to this creature. He's about as human as my shoe. Trusted I, yes. We'd have to be in a dire situation indeed. I suppose you think this qualifies. Still being dramatic, I see.
Yeah, but I have to finish the game, though. Unknown location notes Ultrapiece. Dr. Khan and Dr. Thule differ on most things, including apparently whether Dr. Khan is even human, but it seems likely that activating the Ultra on the hill is our only way off this island. Yeah, 4 places I didn't find. One we're about to. I don't know when this appeared. I think one of these is probably the arcade game in the containment wing, and there's probably another. There's like 2 sections of the containment wing that I never got to, and I'm not going back for them. So we missed a couple. We missed a little bit of the content.
Ulrich, I can't believe you would. You know what? He's right. I'll be honest with you. I am IS-12. I took Dr. Khan's likeness because he was so kind to me. Every day he accepted me for who I was. He would say to me,
Dr. Khan wasn't even on your project. You never met the man.
More journal notes. Dr. Khan admitted he's an IS. Who could have seen this coming? Can he be trusted? He just seems to want to go home, though, like the rest of us. Derek's hologram said, never, ever, ever trust this guy. So realistically, I should quit the game, uninstall it, and consider that the end of the story. We're just all trapped on this island, right? But we know I'm not going to do that.
He's right. I didn't actually know Dr. Khan. But let's agree on one thing. We all want to get home. And the only way from here is via that altar on the hill. Wherever you want to go. And you know there's a warm cup of coffee at the end of it, Doctor. And you know exactly where you want to go. And this can get you there.
If this is what it takes to get home, maybe we should all just get comfortable on this forsaken rock.
Oh, he'll be glad when this is all over and done with. All you have to do is activate the altar and we're home free. It was intended to activate when the sun aligned precisely with the telluric meridian, but thanks to the sun disk, you're the next best thing.
If it goes wrong, I better not receive any emails about it.
I do love a good plan.
It's a terrible plan, but no one cares what I think. Least of all a rogue IS.
I never did figure out who the traitor was that let the order in. Maybe it was Derek.
Ulrich, I can't believe you would... You know what?
Okay, he's on repetition here.
I'll be honest with you.
The altar on the hill is this way.
IS-12. I took Dr. Khan's likeness because he was so kind to me.
I don't want to do that yet.
For who I was, he would say to me,
Dr. Khan wasn't even on your project. You never met the man.
Let's talk to you. He doesn't want to talk. There's a chieftain up here we can chat with. And we can see what's in this, this lighthouse. I feel like I feel like Abe and Janet have to be here somewhere, right? Are they at the, maybe they're at the lighthouse. No, there's no one here. Huh. Okay, so they could be over there. We got a good view of this island here. Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. So we're still trapped. We're just not trapped inside anymore. Which, you know, okay. Small blessings. What do you have anything to say? Oh, you won't even respond to me. Okay. Oh, dying from the cold. Okay. Arctic waters, apparently. So we're not swimming anywhere. Who's over here? Anyone? Gate Finial Observation Facility. The Redacted Islands. Presenting to the world as an ornithological research station, the Gate Finial Observation Facility is the organization's most recently established institute. Situated on the Redacted Islands, the facility's site was chosen for the extraordinary convergence of geomagnetic and telluric forces that meet approximately 6 kilometers offshore and 3 kilometers deep beneath the seabed. While even more intense loci are theorized to exist deeper in the planet's interior, no site known on the Earth's surface presents a more intense force nexus this close to the surface. Keypad doesn't work right now. Are you kidding me? Okay. Supply room is locked. It's a big empty nothing. How can there be locked doors at the end of the game? Just trying to see what the NPC's dialogue is, man. Why you gotta be like this way about it, huh? Okay, no vents, I guess. There's a little Jeep here. Are you kidding me? It's all locked, huh? No ways in, no ways out? All right. Can't say I understand that design decision, but they've made a lot of design decisions that I find questionable in this game. All right, well, I guess there's nothing to do but go light up the altar and see what that does. I mean, this is like heavily inspired by Half-Life. So the end of Half-Life, you got teleported to the Zen dimension, and you had to fight a giant baby floating in the sky. So like, if I was the devs and I had been that inspired by it, I might have like an homage to that here. I don't know if we'll get teleported somewhere and have to fight something or what, but I guess that's what I would suspect. Some sort of alien boss fight. Yeah, there's nobody else to talk to, so all right, let's kick it off. Let's see what happens. I wonder if these guys are gonna fight with me? Or come with me? Oh shit, okay. Well, look at that. So it's sending bolts of fire at me. I've now got like little jump areas to kind of maneuver around. Whoop, whoa, what happened? Okay, it's sending the bolts at me. Probably want to go back up and shoot it some more. This is probably what I want the, Are they fighting me now? Wait, he's got a big-ass shield around him. Do I want to hit the thing on his head? Oh boy, this is not going well. Hang on, let me hit the thing up there. Oh yeah, that did something. Okay. What is he connected to? What are those? He's connected to, like, portals here? No, that's the way home. I don't think I want that. I think I just keep aiming at this thing. Boy, he's far away. I think I missed. Or did I? I think I missed. Yeah, hold on. Oh, he moved. Where is he now? Okay. Yeah, that hit him. That hurt him, I think. I'm gonna pop up here. Okay, alright. Oh, he's pretty far. I got him? Or no, he's vulnerable now, maybe. Oh, maybe he was briefly vulnerable in that state. I think I'm gonna need more rockets. Did he summon helpers? Is that what's going on?
Blessing.
Hold on, I got problems. Holy crap. We got real problems. I don't know what I want to hit here. did hit him. Yikes. Ooh. Oh, his shield is back. Hold on. Is there still, like, enemies here? Oh, boy. This is a giant mess right now. Yikes. On bikes. What are these things? I don't even know. You guys want to help? That could hit, that'd be great. It missed. No, it did hit, okay. F in the chat for whatever this is. He's got like... He's got a couple hands now. Every time I hit him, he goes down. You want to hit that thing? I don't know what that did. That got dismissed. I'm gonna run out of rockets here. Holy mackerel. He's got his shield. That worked. I don't know what the identifier for the rockets is. Okay, I got some more rockets. So he's got a second hand up in the sky. Not sure what to do about that. I can try to maybe take it out. Like... I don't know if it's gonna work or not. That moved. Yeah, the mechanics of this fight, a little opaque, I must admit. I don't know what I have to do to take him out. Other than keep moving and just keep hitting him. Do I want to hit that portal? Oh shit, maybe. I might have missed an opportunity there. Maybe I have to shoot into the portal? Don't know. Making it up as I go along. He's also summoning enemies at the same time as everything else is happening, which is hard to deal with. Is he back? Feels like when he summons enemies, that's like a phase change. Activate the altar again? I don't think I want to activate it again, right? No, I can't. All right, he's back. He's got 3 hands this time. shield back. We shoot the glove there, see if that does anything. I don't know, maybe we just have to wait for it to come down or destroy those things? Yeah, they're shooting those things. Maybe that's what, like, gives him his shield? Oh, shit. I'm getting wrecked over here. I don't know what to do. I think we're making progress, though. Because he's got 3 of these hands now. With the Mysticock keeps putting up this green barrier, I don't know what... It doesn't seem to stop him from doing anything. Do we just wait these out, or... Oh, Kylie is helping me. Yikes. Down in the black basalt here, protect myself. He's still got his shield up. I don't think I'm supposed to... I don't think I'm supposed to hit the hands. I think we're supposed to take out the little tentacles that are shielding him. I don't know where they are right now. Coming back? I'll try the hand. He's so far away. I don't see... Okay, yeah, we opened up his shield. Oh, he's angry.
You are not for Tiamat yet.
Damn, how much? What does it take to take this guy down? Where is he? He's back. He's got a shield again. Still bludgeoning me. Yikes, man. He's okay, he's clear. That's a hit. I mean, I'm hitting him with these rockets. I'm trying to hit him in the portal or the mouth or whatever. We get him? We got him. Woo! Okay. Back into the portal of nothing you go, my friend. Defeat it. Oh, and look at this. The whole ocean is cracking with, like, intradimensional rift energy. Ooh. Oh, that's probably not good, right? probably not great. Did we get the credits? We finally got the credits. Oh my God. Woof. It's finally done. Work by Deep Field Games. Okay, that is a hell of a final boss fight. I can't imagine going in there with anything other than the rocket launcher. It's just like you're too far away. You need to do too much damage, or maybe it's just if you hit him like an X number of times kind of a thing. But wow, I have a lot of thoughts about this game. But I was thinking earlier, off camera, about what bothers me so much about the second half, because the first half of this game is really great. It's like 9 out of 10, close to 10 out of 10 for a survival crafting game. But once you get past labs and containment and get into security, things start to go downhill. And I was really trying to understand why. I was trying to pinpoint, I was trying to put my finger on it, and I came up with an explanation that works for me. So I was comparing it to sort of one of the greatest of all time, which is Subnautica, which is another survival crafting game with a narrative and like a lot of crafting and survival. Not anywhere. There's no combat really in Subnautica, but it's a similar. It's in the same genre. It's a very. I don't think it's apples to oranges. I think they're very fair to compare. And what I came up with was in Subnautica, the challenges to the player grow linearly, while the player's agency grows exponentially. Whereas here in Abiotic Factor, the player's agency grows linearly, and the challenges to the player grow exponentially. So what I mean by that is, in Subnautica, things start out, you have nothing. You have to gather materials, you have to build a base, you have to build tools for yourself, and you have to go into progressively more dangerous situations, and you have to go further afield. You need more oxygen to get deeper, right? But those challenges grow in a steady pace. They get harder and harder, but they grow linearly, right? A straight line on a graph. Whereas your tools, your ability to meet those challenges, as you invest in the gathering and the crafting and the survival aspect, they grow exponentially, a curve going upwards to infinity. So in the early portion of the game, you're struggling, you're spending time doing things the hard way, but then eventually, about halfway through, you hit a crossing point where all of a sudden it's like, okay, I just need to get this recipe to get past this gate, and then all the tooling that I built, the submarine, the whole 9 yards of like food and materials, it all comes online again, and I'm making more and more progress going further and further. Whereas here in Abiotic Factor, the further you get, it's the challenges that are going up on a curve, and your tooling and your agency goes up linearly. So instead of hitting like a threshold in the middle where you get more ability to make progress, as you get halfway, you get slowed down, and you get 3/4 of the way, you get slowed down more. It just keeps pushing you back and making you go slower and slower and slower. I mean, I've got 90 hours on the game, 60 of that recorded, and I had to cheat through the last half of it in order to avoid another 30 hours of grinding, right? The thing you want to do in a game like this is introduce a challenge, make the player do it the hard way first, right? So like, the only way to get ammo is to go and kill some of these guys with your melee weapons, and then you can get a few pieces of ammo, right? And then mid-game you say, well, here's a crafting station, and now you can get more ammo more easily, right? And then by the end game, you should have the ability to automate that and churn out as much ammo as the player wants. There is no point to saying to the player who is in the final chapter, stop playing my game, go do 20 hours of crafting to build the 30 rockets you're gonna need for this final fight, then come back and only then are you allowed to have fun, right? So to me, the biggest issue is that idea of the challenge grows exponentially and the tooling and player agency grows linearly. And it just means it gets worse and worse and worse the deeper into the game you go. Now, to be fair, this game, I believe, was designed from the ground up to be a multiplayer co-op game. It was not meant to be played solo. I think if you were in here with a team of 4 people, right, then melee all of a sudden becomes way more viable, right? You have a tank who's armored up in the front, holding up their shield. You have 2 DPS and a healer, and all of a sudden the Jotuns go down in 20 seconds instead of a minute and a half of just shooting them in the head, right? I think the reason that everything is so insanely tanky and HP spongy is because they balanced it for like 4 to 5 players all ganging up on one enemy at a time. And if they didn't do that, these things would go down in a blink and there would be no challenge for that group. But I think they've made a grave mistake here in not planning for single player players from the beginning. This is an appealing enough game and enough people enjoy single player that making it this punishing for a solo player, I think is a mistake. I think it's going to turn a lot of people off after the point where I started to get turned off, and it's going to limit the game's appeal and its acclaim, because so many people who play it single player are just going to give up. I will also say another comparison to Subnautica. The way, once you get to a certain point in that game, the way you find the pieces of the puzzle to get to the end is up to you. This game, the maps are masterworks of 3-dimensional spaces. They're extremely well done. I didn't find half of what was in here. But the story, the plot progression is the most railroady corridor with no doors. It's go to this area, complete the objectives. Go to the next area, complete the objectives. Go to the next area, complete the objectives. And admittedly, inside each sector, the map is fantastic enough that the exploration is very rewarding, very good. The lore that they built into this game is fantastic. The ideas behind it are great. It's the execution that is so lacking once you get about containment and labs, because I mean, again, I think this was designed with at a minimum of 4 players working together. And I don't know if you would get through it any faster. You would still need a lot of grind, but the combat at least wouldn't be as much of a nasty slog as it is. It wouldn't be as unfun as it is. So I think there's balance issues for single player. I think the plotting is pretty railroady. And I think the insistence on making it harder and harder to progress is the wrong design philosophy. I think it's anti-fun to keep slowing the player down more and more. You want the player to accelerate, right? You want them to start slow, and then in the mid-game, you want them to get a good jog up, and then by the end of the game, you want them to be flying. Here's another great example. They waited until the penultimate level to give me the materials and the recipes for the jetpack. I had it for about 45 minutes, and they immediately took it away from me for the rest of the game. Fuck that. I'm sorry, but if that is your idea of fun, it's not fun. It's an artificial challenge. It's a tease. It's just not. Don't do that. If you're ever developing a game, don't do that. Don't hold something over their head as a really fun tool until the very end of the game, give it to them for 5 minutes, and then take it away. That's such a dick move. It's bad design. It's an anti-fun pattern to do that. Either make them go through the parts where you don't want them to have it first, and then build them a playground and let them play with it, or don't even put it in your game. I mean, that's the majority of my thoughts about this game. To me, it's such a shame because the first half was fantastic. I had an amazing time. I got addicted to it. And then almost everything after containment, I was getting more and more frustrated and having less and less fun, and just, it became a slog. It became a job. Even with the item spawning mod, I still felt like, Jesus Christ, how much more are they going to make me get through this to finish this game? And that's not what you want, you know? I get the idea of, we'll give them tons and tons of content. It'll take them 100 hours to beat it. But if 60 of those hours aren't fun and require, another 60 hours of working in the game, of grinding to get there. Oh yeah, Layak. I got words about Layak and Krasu too. Again, designed for 4 players. No adjustment, no balance for a solo player. Just every 15 minutes, for 80 hours of gameplay is fucking insane. Like, do something about it. I've looked on the forums, I've seen the people complaining about it. Everybody hates the way that mechanic is implemented in solo player. And you can tell how many people are playing, you know. Put some code in to fix that. Jesus Christ. There's a little bit of an epilogue here, I guess, where we can run around and talk to some of these people. And this just released into 1.0 about 3 months ago, so I think they're working on like an expansion, which I guarantee you I will not be playing because of the complaints and criticisms you just heard. I think we'll go around and see what these NPCs have to say, and then I'll shut down the recording because we're already at 1:10. So we'll do this real quick. But I mean, you have my thoughts on the game. First half, 9 out of 10. Second half, like 7 out of 10, bordering on 6 because of their pacing and their difficulty and their refusal to give the player any tools to accelerate. I mean, everything is molasses to slow you down, everything. And it just took the fun out of it for me. Like finding new recipes, getting new crafting recipes wasn't even that great because it's like, okay, now I got to go back to the portal world for 12 hours to farm the resources, and then the guns aren't like the weapons, the tools aren't even that good. Like you don't get teleport pads until the very, very end of the game, and then they don't even matter. So yeah, it's a shame, but you know, it is what it is. I guess this was, I don't even know if this was their first game or what, but Sister of the Lost is up here. What does she have to say? More cryptic nothing, right? I'm sure. Oh, here's Janet. Wait, where was the... Oh, it's Janet whistling? Or humming? Okay. Well, let's hear what you have to say.
Oh. Hi. This looks bad. I don't suppose you've seen Abe, have you? I didn't think so. One moment he's muttering about submarines. The next, he's vanished. I'm fairly confident he wouldn't just abandon me, but I haven't heard a word from him, and, well, I suppose it could be worse. I'm just struggling to imagine how. Oh, Thule made it here? And the shapeshifter? Well, there you go. It's the worst it possibly could be. Wish Abe were here. Abe's out there. Somewhere. The idiot.
What's a journal note? Janet's lost track of Abe. I thought I heard Layak, but I think he's still in containment. Go talk to the Sister of the Unlost.
A million beings from 1,000 worlds pour forth, emerging from these ruptures to engulf the world in its slumber. Save your regret, for it could never have been otherwise. From the blazing start of all things to now, the path was set. When all is change, behold the fixedness of all things.
Hey, Kylie, thanks for your help in that fight.
Hello, friend. Hello, friend. I am glad you are still breathing. I came to help, but I am not sure I succeeded. I remember this feeling. It is fear. At least
Yeah, you
we are
helped.
together.
You helped.
At last.
Oh, look at that creepy ass smile.
My friend, this is the most incredible day. Not what you were expecting, I know, but rather more significant, wouldn't you say? What a day! I'd be remiss not to thank you for all your help. You've really been an incredible asset. A little unwitting, yes. Ignorant to the point of absurdity, perhaps. But we couldn't have done this without you. I can't tell you what I've had to do to bring this all about. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I mean that quite literally. The concepts alone would cause you irreversible brain damage. My master sends you this message of approval.
In cabin dir, cabin dos.
It's a little hard to translate, but roughly it means, wherever in the universe you may find yourself, rejoice, for the only true home is the grave.
Jesus.
It's always so exciting reaching a new world. The kind of thing that only happens maybe 200 or 300 times in a lifetime. I never get tired of the feeling. If you decide to leave this world or seek another plane, please do tell me. We've been through a lot and I like to keep in touch. Well, it's been an exceptionally interesting journey, friend. I'm not just saying that. It's really been a wonderful ride. Of course, it hasn't altogether worked out as you'd hoped. But there's probably a useful lesson there.
Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything. What happened to Thule? Did Thule have anything to say? Thule's gone. Okay. So I guess we never get to meet Dr. Mance, Derek Mance. I thought we would meet him at some point. Like in person, but seems like not. I wonder what happened to him. I guess it's another, just a thing that we don't get to know. Or maybe that's what's going to be in their DLC. Dr. Riggs made it, though.
Here we go. Look, as utterly awful as this is, it's hardly the only universe around here.
Dr. Riggs seems to be suggesting it might be time to find a new universe. I wish her luck, but I'm still fairly attached to this one, more or less.
I don't want to sound cold, but as horrific as it looks, this is barely a drop in the cosmic bucket, believe me. I'm no defeatist, but objectively, this is almost certainly the end of life as we know it. And frankly, we brought this on ourselves, so I'm going to find a cozy antiverse and probably stay there indefinitely. You're welcome to join me. You seem to be quite in your element.
And this is all still locked off and closed? Yep, it's all still locked off and closed, presumably until the DLC. All right, well, folks, that's going to be it for my playthrough of Abiotic Factor. A game with a lot of promise and a lot of problems. I can't say I've fully enjoyed my time with it. I did want to see the end. I loved the opening, the first half. That was great. And then I just felt like I had an obligation to the promise of the game to see it through to the end. It's an okay climax, right? A little depressing. We fight a giant alien and open a portal to a universe that's going to infect ours and destroy the world. The end. I guess there's probably some DLC, but I'll have to watch somebody else's playthrough, as will you. If you have somehow made it all the way to the end of this Let's Play, if you've watched all 65 or what, 66, 67 episodes that I put out, and you have made it through all my bitching and moaning and criticism and fumbling gameplay and inability to remember how a map works, then kudos to you. You are a super fan. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that's it for my playthrough. 7 out of 10. We'll see you in the next game. Take care. Bye.